All right, I'm David Hardage, Executive Director of the Baptist General Convention of Texas, and I have a very, very special guest today, Tamiko Jones. Tamiko, welcome. Tell everyone who you are and what you do.
Thank you, sir. I'm so glad to be here with you. I've heard about these sessions, and so I'm excited to be here. I'm Tamiko Jones, and I serve as the Executive Director of WMU of Texas.
WMU of Texas, Women's Missionary Union of Texas. How long have you been in this role?
This is the third year.
Third year. Well, you've been such a great blessing to all of us at Texas Baptist. And I know coming up soon is a very special offering for Texas Baptist. Talk with us about that just for a minute. What is that offering?
Would you be talking about the Mary Hill Davis offering?
That sounds familiar. Yes, I am. Tell us about the Mary Hill Davis offering for state missions.
Well, first of all, thank you for being such a great partner. In that offering, we are excited to be able to support our Texas Baptist missionaries through the gifts of everyone watching us today. And so if you know anything about Mary Hill Davis, she was a former president of WMU of Texas. And so through her, we developed or began to use three words: pray, give, and go. Yeah. And so when you think about the offering, we love the prayers that come from our supporters throughout the Baptist churches here in Texas. But we also love those financial gifts that allow us to support those missionaries. And then we definitely go and participate in communities across the state.
Let's talk real quick, the 2020 offering. If you could just help us know, what is the goal? What is the theme? If you have a theme, talk with me about that.
Yes, so our offering for this year, the week of emphasis, will be September 13th through 20th, 2020. And of course, and the theme this year is I Am Texas Missions.
I love that. Yes. I Am Texas Missions.
I Am Texas Missions. And so it won't just be for this year. We plan to keep that theme. Yes, sir. As you think about Texas Missions, it's not just about giving that offering, but it's about being the hands and feet of Jesus Christ in your community. And so we are all Texas Missions. And so we're going to keep that theme.
I love that, and I like the continuity of that going on after this year. I Am Texas Missions. Tell me and our listeners, why is it important for us to give to the Mary Hill Davis offering for state missions?
Yes, sir. Well, I'll look at just this year, for instance.
Okay.
There are over 80 ministries, 80 touch points across the state that are trying to be supported by the offering that we gathered this year in 2020. And so we're very excited about being able to support those efforts across the state. It takes more than one person. It takes more than one organization. So as we work together, we can definitely do more together. And so as you think about Mary Hill Davis and what she really believed in, that Texas was a missions field. And it definitely is that. And so we look forward this year to being able to serve those 80, but also being able to just spread the good news of Jesus Christ. You know, we meet those physical needs, but then the prayer is the door opens to meet those spiritual needs as well.
Oh, that is so true. So the goal is to start giving. I guess people can give whenever they want to, but really that September 13th through 20, 80 different touch points of missions. Why would you say it is particularly important for people to be generous in their giving in 2020?
Yes, 2020 has been a different type of year. But even throughout all the changes and the chaos we've experienced, God is still in control.
Yeah.
And so he continues to bless us. Many churches are experiencing change that they're not financially ready to support. And so our prayer is that through the offering this year, we're able to support those changes needed in the communities. We're able to equip them. We're able to help them with their missions discipleship in their communities, thereby reaching more people for Jesus Christ. And so, yes.
Well, that is so true. I want to say, on behalf of the Baptist General Convention of Texas, thank you, Tamiko and Texas WMU, for the financial support you provide to a lot of our mission and ministry work through the Mary Hill Davis offering. You know, I think of church planting. You know, I believe, biased in this particular regard, but I believe we as Texas Baptists have the most effective and efficient church planting enterprise, not just in Texas, the country, I think in the world. And so the generous gifts that you all provide for us for church planting make such a great difference. So on behalf of that work and all the other things you help us with, I want to say thank you to you and Texas WMU.